stay on my feet.
And precious little time.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
I've been on my feet.
Well met, sir.
Very well. I shall return.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that then go to waste.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Right you are.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Gets the worm, as they say.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
They have been somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Best we extinguish our lantern before we take another step. Yon foe will be upon us in moments if it sees the light.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different...
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. I grant you Lightning's Fang.
One of us has been drenched.
We're here, Master.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
We shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I shall take this.
Time to get back to work. Machiavelli is just what I... I've toiled long enough.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Can't help you see a turncoat every place. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
Where to next? I'm in no hurry to leave.
What do you think?
Fine.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard.
I got them.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial and
Was most effective.
here, strike with lightning on your side.
Just what I was waiting for.
Here we are.
Barely scraping by.
Let's take it easy today.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. You know where to find me. The solution confuses me, but I'm certain there is.
The goblins. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught. My lesson, at least.
How might I be of service?
That looks promising.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
I brought you something.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
Busy out today.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the local.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Which reminds me, I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell. I'm going to go exploring.
What should I do?
Time to get to work.
Here's everything that we know.
I might stay a while.
Where are you going?
No respect for this.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
You have my support.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Always another errand to see.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. Have you found any of the items we do come again?
Who are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. There were
We have been charged with the felling of monsters. There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
Look at my wares.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, look, a chest. Well, I shan't get my hopes up.
There's treasure within. I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out.
The sea lies in the distance, and beyond it, a land unknown.
One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore.
Where? The undead?
It's fierce fire's fury. I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over here! So closer.
What to do?
More than my life's worth, this.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here,
Stand!
I grant you lightning span. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its life. Yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. This should help.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. A new day dawns at last.
Night's perils shall recede with the darkness. goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Not bad.
Plenty more where that came from.
Splendid. Let my magics grant you an elemental being.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
No quarrel here.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.